Hello and welcome to a very special Big Orbit Games video. My name is Simon and this time I'm not doing an unboxing. This time I am playing on the Cardfight Online beta. I received my closed beta key today and this video is just going to be a genuine first impression. Now, I've loaded up the game to make sure it runs, asked me to enter in a username which it confirmed, but apart from that I've not done anything on the game. So let's have a look. First of all, it's asking me to play a tutorial. Interesting. So, go on, let's have a look. So, we'll have a look at this tutorial and see what's in here. See what the game wants to teach me, because I don't know how to play Cardfight clearly at all. So, welcome. This will begin. Want to lead your comrades as the vanguard and fight against other players online. Okay, so clicking anywhere seems to continue. So we've got to walk through the game. So we won't skip the tutorial just yet, just so we can see what it looks like. I like the deck, that's really cool. It's like slightly uneven. I mean, that's going to play havoc with someone's mind that it's not perfectly straight, but so the vanguard is your avatar. Yep. So first to reach 6 damage as always. So notice there's no audio running at this point either. I don't know if that's just the game or just me. So I need to select starting vanguard so I can scroll through. So clicking through and it's telling me to to select the Gunner Gear Draco Kid. So this number indicates the grade. Yep. So yep, recommends the Forerunner. So I can see the rest of the deck here. You can see the little scrolly bar. Can I flick that across? So I can drag it across, flick all the way to the end. Yep, and sure it's time to pick this one. I would like to select that one, yes. So, little card effects, that's quite nice. So, this is where your avatar is placed. Yep, rearguard circles, I think we all know what those are. Your comrades will be placed here later. Nice and Russian. So, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, that's okay. Blue card plays first, red card plays second. I go first! Yay! Oh, so some of the information started appearing, so the amount of damage is being shown there. Yeah, explaining you can't attack on the first turn, so we each draw 5 cards. So this is the deck. Yep, let's draw your first card. So I clicked on the top. So you got it, so select cards to return to the deck, it's saying under there. Yeah, you don't really want a hand of 4 critical triggers. For anyone who's used certain other Vanguard software, they'll recognise this type of opening move. Yep, so let's select each of those. Can I, yep, deselect and unselect. Deselect and select, sorry. We'll press OK. So, back they go. Shuffle. Yeah, that's a much better opening hand. I wonder if this is preset. I'm guessing from what it just said that it is, so. Flip over the first vanguard that is facing down and shout. Stand up your vanguard. Okay, so here's your trial deck for you as a prize. Please accept this gift. Oh, so we don't actually get to play cards or do anything. So, we've got the Royal Paladin trial deck given to us here, so GTD02. So let's close that. So tutorial 2, progression of the game. So we'll start that. Again, the audio seems to have stopped. Again, I don't know if this is supposed to have happened or not. We'll find out. So, okay, so it's continuing me on from sort of like a strange starting point of the game. So, yep, it's going through all the different phases, explaining rested and stood. Yep, when it's rested, it can't attack. These are all rules that we know. So please draw 1 card. So there we go, drew a card. I didn't click anything there, just did it itself. So it goes to the right phase. So I can choose this card. So, yep, explaining grade 1 there. So this is going to be really useful for those who haven't played Vanguard ever. And it seems to be quite informative. So yeah, definitely always recommended to ride on every turn that you can. So please select the card to ride. Do you want to ride this card? Yes. Good job. Thank you for the praise. So I can see the power of them there as well. So onto the main phase. So for this tutorial, so yeah, this is definitely all rail tracked, train tracked, railroaded. You know what I meant. Okay, so select this one, select that. Yep, drops it down. Yep. So explain and call. It's got move. Okay, so you select the card, brings up its abilities, and we can move it forward. So, or options, if you will, rather than abilities. Sorry. So yep. So activate ability. So we can select this down here. Yep. So you can explain. You can do acts multiple time. Yep. This is very informative. It really is explaining every part of the game in what would be a very friendly way. So select up to 1, so I've just clicked on him. Oh, okay, so it's highlighting it red to show that I've selected it, and then I hit select to finish the selection. You see, yeah, power was increased. This probably wasn't the best use of it, but also the next tutorial. Okay, so yeah, so this is skipping me straight to the end phase, and it's giving me a trail deck. Ooh, so I got GTD03 as well. So we'll go to the third tutorial already. So really, the tutorials are only little; they're just split up slightly. So they did a very brief explanation. The first one, second one explained calling units and riding. This one is now going to explain the combat phase by the looks of it. So I select this unit. So yep, click there. So please select a boosting unit or the unit you wish to attack. So I'll select him. So boost can be done by grade 1 or 0s, yep. So I selected him. It's giving me the total running power here. Then we select target. So I can't, by using the scroll wheel, I'm able to scroll for different views. If I just keep scrolling up, it just flicks through them, so you don't have to scroll backwards and forwards. I'd prefer to have like a slightly closer view, I think, especially when there's nothing in hand, but hey. But we can scroll there and go, let's attack this one. Oof. It's quite clear exactly who's boosting, who's attacking there. So, once the subject of attack has been selected, so they're calling guards in. Now, his vanguard obviously is total higher power. Drive check is performed. During the drive check, you'll reveal the top card. So, yeah, it's locked in the defense. Ooh, that's moved quite quickly. Oh, it's giving me a critical trigger. Effect to add +1 crit and +5,000 power, as we all know. So, select unit to add the critical. We'll put that on our vanguard, I think, seeing as it won't let me do anything else. And then select to add the power to him as well. Okay, so there we go, added the power. Yeah, reminding us that we can split the power and ability between two different targets, doesn't have to be the same one. So we went through, we hit the vanguard. Oh, it's thrown the trigger into my hand as well. So he's going to do his damage checks. First one, second one. Cool little effects here on the card flipping over. So that's the vanguard's attack. So yeah, explaining where the card from that was guarding goes as well, which is to the drop zone. That's nice. Good that it's remembered to do that. So yeah, so I get to do my attack. Click, click, just 2 clicks there. Yep, no drive check, no boosting. It's going to use his other grade 2 to intercept. So yeah, it's even explaining the grade 2 ability as well nicely there. So, yep, I still have a standing unit, so I've clicked once, click, no. Yep, so there we go. So again, looking for that red highlight on it. Attacking there. You can see 0 in hand, so you wouldn't be able to guard anyway. Though that indicator is quite small on there, I feel. But yep, so hit it, retired it. Explaining that no damage is dealt to the opponent either. Yeah, explaining crit, stand, draw, and heal triggers. Tutorial ends here, so we get another trial deck as well. I wonder if they'll keep this for the main game. So that's GTD 04 as well. So tutorial 4. Oh, if I hold my mouse down on this, the little icon spins. That's quite cute. So let's go through this last trial deck. This is the last tutorial. Yep, so this is showing me now it says special action. So, oh, it's explaining stride. So, yep, both have to be grade 3. Click the stride button. Surprise, your Vanguard rises to grade 4. So, selected him, I think. So yeah, so I select him. Yes, we will have our mystery dragon. So select cards in hand, those two, so it just raises and lowers them. No red highlight, just to show. Click OK. Ooh, big special effect. Very, very technical looking, which is cool. So we've done the stride. So yeah, explaining the state of the heart card, and the name change and stuff, the name addition, if you will. So there. Let's scroll over. Whoop. We'll attack there. Surprisingly. So yeah, explaining the power addition and the triple drive. 3 drive checks. Because 1 wasn't enough and 2 sure isn't enough. So we'll add the crit there, add the power there. Notice there's no undo or anything. This is 2 critical triggers. This is just running as 3 critical triggers, because that was fair. So yeah, damage is going through because they had no cards and didn't defend. Yeah, explaining that they will go back and you can only have 8 of them. It's even explaining G assist. So I've drawn for the turn. Oh no! Stuck in grade 2 with only grade 0s in hand. Yeah. Would you like to perform G assist? So the game's checking I'm valid for G assist. So we'll give this a try. So it's showing me the top 5 cards. I now have to select one, which funnily enough will be Chronojet. There we go. So it's giving me my Chronojet, shuffled the deck, but now I've got to pay, so I've got to remove 2 cards from hand, and then 2 from the G zone. There we go. Goodbye, mystery. And they're gone. Oh no. Oh, and Destroy lands here. Here's another trial deck. Yep, so explaining you can also do deck creation and challenge other players around the world. So yep, good luck and enjoy the game. There we go, GTD 05 as well. So nice selection. Oh, so we've got today's quests here. So achieve 5 wins, achieve 1 wins. Pluralization. But as you can see, these are I'm guessing at least 0 of 5 and 0 of 1 means I can do this once to get these 1,000 coins, but I can do the 5 wins up to, oh no, that's probably just tracking the number of wins, sorry. So get the 5 wins, get 300, so it seems a little imbalanced, but I suppose it is at least rewarding multiple play throughout the day. Oh, so here we go, so brings up a information panel. So we've got welcome to the closed beta. So yeah, I already had a quick look through that page earlier, so it reminds you all progress, gold coins, CP cards, rankings have reset. Kind of know that not all features of the game will be unlocked in the beta test. Oh, and we have a network error. fantastic. That could be my internet here has just decided to drop out for a moment. So, yep, the internet had briefly, look, the wireless had a brief little spat. So, it's back. The game hasn't decided to crash out on me by the looks of it, so at least we can know, at least we can see that it can handle internet drops. Okay, so let's have a look through the rest of these. So event, nothing on there yet. I'm guessing because it's beta there's no events lined up. New release, again no new releases on there, again beta. Click through to updates, nothing there either. Just go back to news, so we'll close that. And here we go, so this is the main menu, so it's highlighting a card of the day there. So Fateful Star Messiah from the Fateful Star Messiah trial deck, Alter Ego Messiah. I'm just going to quickly take a look at the options, just because curious about this. So we have the help file available, redemption, so redeeming codes. Hopefully we'll start getting Pokemon-esque codes and boosters maybe. That'd be exciting. Invitation, so maybe this invitation to events or something. Could be interesting. Contact, for contacting and guessing Bushy Road and support. Then we also got access to the rules, terms of use, and the classic quit button. So there's a little pause there in the video. Opening up the settings suddenly completely altered the game to a default size. So I've just, as you can see, altered the settings here just to a larger screen resolution for me. Let's have a look at the quality of this. So let's set it to, we'll set it to fantastic if we can. Yep. But we have beautiful, good, simple, and fast. I like those options. So here we can alter the sound effects and the volumes. Ah, there we go. So I'm going to put that on there. I'm not sure how loud this is going to be in the recording. If it's too loud, I'll check back and I'll turn the sound effects down a bit as well, just in case. So yeah, so those are the settings we've got available to us. Strange that the sound all switched off when we started playing through. I don't know if that's just the recording that did that or not. We'll see. So that's your settings options. So we'll go back to the main game here. So to go back, I'm guessing no options brings us back here. Press back. So there is that little issue there. Right then, let's take a look a little bit further into the game itself. So let's click on this info. So this just brings us back to that information panel that we saw earlier. Inbox for messaging all of your fellow card fighters. Lots of filters and options there. So, so trading as well. That's pretty cool. Obviously no history or anything yet. Precautions button. It's just nothing. So let's go home. No immediate back button. We should have preferred, but can't complain. So quests just brings up those quests we saw earlier, and achievements which as of yet aren't in the beta. As you can see, this is my username right now. Clicking on there isn't doing anything. Doesn't look like there's an option to change anything from there. Showing me my coins and CPs, so I'm assuming card packs. So we've got deck building and card fight in big options there, but we won't go through to those just yet. First of all, let's click on the shop. So yeah, here we go. So we've got the ability to buy decks, cards, sleeves, playmats even. Playmats is cool, I like the idea of that. Right now I have no gold coins, so I can't purchase anything directly, and because it's beta I'm unlikely to put any money into it. So GBT01 boosters are available as well. That's cool. So let's go through these. So campaign, so right now there's no active campaigns, so nothing in there. Packs, just GBT01 available at the moment. If I click this little information button, brings you through to the set. So it shows me every card in the set, which is a pretty neat little thing. The scroll's quite slow, if you can see. The mouse cursor's moving way off of it, and it's only moving a little bit, so we use the scroll wheel here. And it also gives you your total number owned of each. Now that's a very useful feature to have, especially for those who are collectors. I like to collect the nice shiny pretty things that I enjoy, so that'd be good to be able to see in there. Pre-built decks, so again showing you them here. So let's just quickly click on that one. Over here on the right, showing you the breakdown of the clans as well. Obviously, this is the Gear Chronicle Dry deck, so all 19 are Gear Chronicle. Then we have other, so these are the sleeves and playmats you can choose from. Oh, and the avatars as well. So if you had to change that Gear Chronicle avatar to one of these guys. Let's have a look through. So we'll go back into the information here, and we can filter these. So let's switch on something. So we'll just clicking through at the moment, but let's turn on Nova Grapplers. Click off there. It doesn't look like it's filtered, so if we put in a name, caps lock. So hitting enter isn't doing anything, but if I hit search it does. I have just put in a random word just to see if it'll pick anything up. So again, hitting enter does nothing. Have to hit search to be able to bring them up. So yeah, there we go. So showing you here 0 of everything still. So sorry, yeah, 0 of each. So interesting. So search is okay. Might need to have a play around with that a bit more in future. So let's go back. Again, we have to hit home to go back to the home screen. So crafting, let's have a look into here. So I'm guessing this is taking cues from certain other popular online card games. Just wait for a few more cards to open. So select a card you want to craft. So random card, Gaia Flower. So we can disenchant it to CP's crafting points. Sorry, not card packs, my mistake. So this gives you crafting points which can then be used to create cards, so saves you having to constantly buy new packs or earn packs. You can just turn some of your masses of commons, etc., into cards that you really do want. For example, if you don't really want to play Gear Chronicle, you could do the same. You could turn them into Shadow Paladins or something. It is warning me here, this card can't be disenchanted because it's used in the main deck and not enough crafting points obviously to make one. If we click deck detail, there we go, shows you which deck it's in, and it's a locked closed deck as well, I'm guessing. Click recipe. I guess this is, if I create some deck recipes, it would also show which deck recipes I was using it in. That's a useful feature to have, to show you which decks you're using it in. I like that. I like that a lot. So crafting is going to be useful if you have bought into a lot of packs, but there are some key cards that you're after and you don't want to have to keep buying through for them. Let's click on profile. Let's have a look here. So this is showing me and my player ID. Oh, you can hit copy ID, assuming that copies it to the clipboard, so you can then paste that into email or a messenger or something and send it to a friend quickly. Gives me my Cardfight rank and tournament rewards that I've earned, what playmat and sleeves I'm using, and my stats. As you can see, 0 wins, 0 losses as well. Give me some credit. And there's a self-introduction you can put. So player name, right now I'm using the player name loose fittings. You can change this though, so yeah, so that's fine. Self-intro, you can put something in there, so I'm going to go hello. Oh, fingers moving too fast. Hello from Big Orbit. Click OK. Okay, there we go. Avatar selection. So right now that is the only one I have, so Gear Chronicle it is. Sleeves, again, the only one I have is the classic card back. And playmat, again, just the standard playmat is all I have right now. So that's all your profile options. So let's go to deck build. I probably don't have the cards to be able to make one of these, to make my own deck right now. But let's have a look through. So we can rename these by the looks of it. Yeah. Move. So I'm not sure what the move does exactly. I haven't played with that in a bit. We can make this public. So yep, other players will be able to see it. Assuming you'll be able to go into someone's profile and take a look around. Oh yeah, let's move these two now. Players will be able to see that deck. Recipes, all currently empty. These are your basic decks as well, which is your trial decks, I guess, just in case you've edited them and want to be able to go back to basics. So, recipe. So we clicked on that. So, choose your recipe you would like to edit. I would like to edit this one. Oh, double clicked it. There we go, it's taken us into it now. So, from here you can see just immediately started clicking cards. We can drop all of these here in the stride. So yeah, so that's filling that up. It's showing us how many cards we've got available of each one. It's also showing our totals up here. I'm guessing we'll be able to switch between different modes of the game as well. So right now it's just clan fight, but when they introduce potential different standards, we'll be able to use decks for different ones. And then I can just fill them in at random. I am just putting random cards in here right now, just to have a look how it looks. It's giving me this little red indicator to say that I don't have enough cards in there, which surprisingly I don't. So you hear that little warning that I've maxed those out. So it's not stopping me from adding more triggers. As you can see, I've got 26 triggers in there, which seems fair to me. But rather than stopping me, it's telling me that I am over my limit. So let's see. So to remove them is not right click. Right click brings them up. Oh, we'll have a look at those options. So we just left click and it takes them out. So there we go. Way under the limit now. So if we open this card up, so it gives you a nice big picture, explains all the stats of it, it even gives you the flavor text. So protect. So that locks the card. I'm guessing this stops you from being able to trade it or disenchant it potentially. So it just locks it in so you don't accidentally remove it. FV, I'm assuming is a favourite option, so you can mark it as favourite. There we go. Yeah. So, can we take that off? Or do we have to change cards with it? Let's try a different card. So remove that. Where she's gone. As I said at the start of the video, I've genuinely not played this at all. I've just opened it up, put in my name, and just started playing. So I'm very, very new to all this. I'm sure I'm making lots of mistakes. Anyone who's played in the beta will be able to point out and are screaming at me for, but hey, it's a learning curve, isn't it? So, and the classic revert button. So, reverted that back to nothing. So, we'll go back from there. So that was deck build. The only other thing to do now is to actually have a card fight. So, I'm going to save that though for a different video. Right now I've just shown you genuinely my first impressions of the software and the first things that I've done with it. Oh, there's a feedback form here. Excellent. So that just opens up your feedback response in a window, which is good. Please, if anyone's in the beta, please use this. So yeah, so far from my first impressions, I'm quite impressed. There's a lot here. They've taken a lot of cues from other online card games that are very, very successful. And, you know, if it's working for someone, why not? You know. Right now, it looks like we just have the 5G starter decks and GBT01. It is a beta. Of course, it's limited. It'd be great to see when we get new cards. Hopefully they'll go back before G at some point, but maybe they won't, just to keep it simplistic. Who knows? It's up to Bushy Road. But yeah, first impressions, I think this is really good. They've got a crafting system in there, they've got the shop, plenty of profile options, the deck sharing, deck building seems nice and easy, fairly intuitive, which is good. I need to still see what the battle's like, but we'll get to that when we get to that soon. So yeah, so far I'm impressed with Cardfight Online. I'm looking forward to playing through a few games. Hopefully I won't encounter too many bugs. You know, there's always the hope, but they may be there, so I have to be prepared for that. So yeah, so that was a nice special video from me, Simon at Big Orbit. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have any questions or thoughts or concerns about the game, please feel free to ask. I will try and help you out, or explain away, or even create another video and show you any features that you want to see in action. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time when I will be playing some Cardfight games. Shock horror. You can see how truly bad I am at the game. So remember to subscribe to catch those videos later. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.